Good afternoon, cyber traders. Let me get a little chat back if you guys can hear me loud and clear. All right, good to see you all. Good afternoon, everybody. Beautiful. All right, well, happy Wednesday on this 16th of August. Hopefully everyone did great today. Let me tell you, we did it again with the stock that was up 431%. We're going to check it out in a little bit. And the IDXG was also pretty good. We're going to check out that one also. But there was some good stocks to trade. I mean, listen, overall the market completely dead. Not that much going on. Some of our swing trades did okay, but we're going to be checking out some of the stuff that we traded, and we're going to go into it now, guys. Hopefully, did everyone enjoy? Everybody enjoy all the classes that have been coming up so far? Everybody is already booked and ready to go, and is all scheduled and everything. Because remember, guys, I've been talking to a lot of students this morning, and I keep telling them, and they all understand that, Rome was not built in one day. All right, and this is not like lotto or going to the casino, and that you think like you need money. I'm going to make it tomorrow. I need it to, I need it yesterday. Whatever it is. Listen, it takes time to learn to do this. Every day that goes by, more time that you spend, and you don't trade when you're not supposed to trade, and spend more time in the classes when you should, and analyzing every single trade you do, it's going to make you a better, smarter, and more responsible trader in the industry. Remember, the biggest thing that we all have to be successful at doing this, you have to be patient, all right? And don't think that every stock that you in is going to pay the mortgage payment. It's not how it works. If that's what you want, you're in the wrong trading room. All right, remember, we just focus on our day's pay. So let's talk about some of the big winners that we had this morning, and some of them are still trickling down as still, some of them I still like as of right now. First of all, before we get into this IDXG, I want to talk about the DGLT trade. Now that one, I mean, you could see what happened. It got halted, but let me tell you, did anybody get stuck in this position? Did anybody get stuck? DGLT. Just want to make sure because it's kind of looking forward to opening up and see what's going to happen. But let me tell you, that is one massive rally right there. That stock just took off. You could see how that thing just ran from 30 cents to 60 cents, and then boom, went all the way up to $1.05. I know, we don't like to trade stocks under $1, but sometimes we'll make an exception. And obviously, you can see a stock was a $14 stock. A lot of you remember the stock DGLT. We traded the stock in the past. But, oh, my God, was that a fun stock to look at or what? All right, now, what else made big moves? I know a lot of you did trade the IDXG because this was one that we found in pre-market. The only issue that we had with the IDXG, it wasn't, and it's not a very volatile stock. It's got not a really big mover. Not, it doesn't have everything that we're kind of be more aggressive on, but listen, she's still strong. I still like it. She was one of the morning stocks that we found. So the IDXG, I'm going to keep it back on my watch list. All right. Another stock that we also found this morning that was on the watch list was the MYL trade. Now, that one gapped up pretty big. It went from 30 up to 31.20, but you could see when it did its double top, it came right back down and went right back down to its $30 support level from what it was yesterday. So that was a nice little short looking at that one. Urban Outfitters, URBN. Great pre-market, overall flat. Okay, so you could see how that one, some of you did pretty well in the pre-market, but pre-market doesn't always roll into in the market hours, but Urban Outfitters, that one was pretty decent. We did pretty well on that one. And, we already had this one. I already covered that one. Oh, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, U.S. Steel. U.S. Steel had a nice little push, too. That one also, we've been having a lot of fun with it. It's not only been a good day trade, but it's also been a pretty good swing trade. You could see how we had a nice little push with higher highs out there. So that one also is looking pretty good. All right, so now what are we going to be trading going into this afternoon? DGLT was also a 1-15 split. Okay, yeah, mine doesn't actually calculate. That's not obviously that good. That's pretty it's pretty crazy too. I did it now 11 times today. What a tense, Lawrence. That's pretty. It is pretty. It was. I mean, a tease. It was a pretty. Yeah, it definitely is. Uh, you got to be careful with these stocks, though. Remember, guys. Listen. Remember what I told you. We make our own luck. All right. It's being at the right place at the right time. All right. So what are we going to throw back on the watch list and see what's going on? Like I told you, I still think I want to keep this. This DGLT, we got the IDXG, they're number 1 and number 2 on the big percentage gainers list. This one, I mean, you know, I'm not a big fan of penny stocks, so I'm going to scratch this one out. That one is obviously not something that I would be interested in, but I would like to keep an eye on this one right here. This one doesn't look terrible. Volume is really good. Nice little push. You know, it went from it's $3 to $3.80, but she's holding at the highs, so I want to see what she does going into the close. If she breaks that 380, that's right up our alley. All right, but as of right now, I'm going to just sit back and watch on it. Urban Outfitters is pretty much done. Now that one, the EROS, had a nice push. It came back down. It's also a scalping stock. So that one also something that was pretty interesting. But remember, you got to know how to scalp with those 5-cent spreads. On the losers list, there really wasn't that much out there. You know, there were a couple of shorts here and there, but not really anything worth watching. I don't know if this stock is on your watch list, but this one, I'll tell you, the CBI, we just broke an all-time low. You know what that means, guys. All right, when you break all-time lows, where's the next support level? Oh, 0. Right. All right, so Steve says, any stocks I missed, guys, that I did not call out? Steve says, what do you think of the CBI? Well, I got that one, Steve. I'm just showing that. I think it's a big short. The rate it's going, hopefully you guys jumped on it, but that one is awesome. You notice the list is not as big, you know, for all you new trial members. Obviously, when we get to the afternoons, we have a better of a trend, but we don't have that much of a selection. You know, Ken, the dryers is taking a hit, DRYS. I didn't get into it yet, so I'm backing off. Almost suckered a lot of us in the morning, you know. Listen, we want stability, we want base, we need volume. Once we got that and we see the trend breaking higher highs, then we'll jump in. But as of right now, I'm just sit back and watch, Ken. Stay away from that dryers trade. I wouldn't get involved. It's doing a 2,000 for one reverse stock split. When's that coming? That means it's going to bring the stock up to 300, 600? Or are you factoring what it did already? Tomorrow. Oh, my God. I'm going to be shocked. Be careful, though. Some people might take you seriously, Ken. All right. All right, guys, listen, so that's what we got going on so far. And not the greatest of days. We did make a little money here and there. And if you did miss out on any of them, don't worry about it. There's always this afternoon. There's always tomorrow. Just be very patient when it comes to trading. All right, guys? All right, listen, everyone. Good job today. Hopefully you're enjoying class. Workshop's going to be starting. And then remember, hopefully you guys were able to take care of all the classes that are coming up. Phase 1, 2, and 3 starts next week. On-site starting in September. And the Meet the Minds, Trading Minds also is going to be in the end of September. So hopefully look forward to seeing you all there. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading.